What prompts change? There have been two major reports authorised by government that have prompted change in the construction industry. Not only have they prompted change, but they have prompted awareness and brought to light the truth behind the industry's health and safety. First of all, Sir John Egan, back in 1998, was requested by John Prescott, Member of Parliament, to investigate further the problems that were ongoing in the construction industry. In Egan's report, Rethinking Construction, he found numerous problems. One was the obvious lack of commitment by management. He discovered no commitment to health and safety policies, and workers were robbed of all respect and not looked after. Following on from this, he also discovered that more commitment was needed to be provided to the people. Too many accidents and fatalities were occurring on sites, and more legislation should be enforced to ensure the safety of the workforce. Rita Donaghy's report in 2008, One Death Too Many, was a more health and safety-based report on behalf of the government. The report found that nearly 50 people a year were being killed on UK construction sites. She believed that more training and experience was needed to change these figures. She also discovered that very little training at all had been taken by self-employed, and they were therefore representing a large number of accidents on sites. PPE and equipment was still a problem in the industry, according to the report. More had to be done to ensure that all site personnel were suitably equipped. Also, certain types of work were also a reason for fatalities in the construction industry. Minor one-off jobs were poorly prepared for, and rescheduling of works at times were unplanned. Donaghy's report believed that change was needed. There has been, and are however, other factors that cause change in health and safety. New equipment and materials can often mean better safety implications can be put in place. New techniques can also prompt change, not only in legislation, but in method statements and training. However, recent fatalities are often one way of creating new legislation and changing health and safety in the construction industry. One example of this is the sad case of the Look Out, Look Up campaign, which was put in place by A1 Construction after two men were killed in an accident with electric wires and overhead lighting on the A66 a few years ago. The campaign has brought about awareness to overhead cables when working with high equipment, and consequently brought new equipment and PPE into the market. Many things can prompt change in health and safety, but remember one thing: all risks in the construction industry should be considered at the earliest stage.